Hey everyone, really excited to show you the brand new food journal. This is an incredibly powerful feature, and if you're using a therapeutic diet, one of the most important things that you can do is to track what you're eating and all of the symptoms that you get and how you feel. And so with AI available on the premium account, you're going to get some amazing insights onto what you're eating and how that's working for you and how well you feel. So first, when you log into your account, you're going to be in your profile page and you want to make sure that you set your therapeutic diet. So you can go down to profile information, click edit profile, and then in therapeutic diet, you can change it. We have dairy-free, gluten-free, gut and psychology syndrome, Mediterranean, nut-free, paleo autoimmune protocol, and the specific carbohydrate diet, which is what I'm currently using. So I'm going to set it for that. Okay, so I'm going to click save. And then I recommend just refreshing your browser. So I'm going to press the reload button just to make sure that that change really took effect. So then next on the lower navigation bar, I'm going to click the food journal button, or I can also access it from up here in the sidebar menu. And then finally, I can also access it on the health tools page and click this food journal. All of the scores and the compliance scores are a bit out of whack because I've been changing my diet to test and develop this app. So some of these meals that I've logged are on the Mediterranean diet, like this one for 33%. Whereas if I was on the specific carbohydrate diet, like these other meals, um, I would have had a different score. And then also for this one, I think I was on the paleo autoimmune and definitely like this one, the yogurt so yogurt is not allowed. Um, and so the scores are just not really representative of what is really happening in my own personal healing journey with Crohn's disease using the specific carbohydrate diet. But it's all just for demonstration purposes. So let me just explain really briefly this page and how to use it. So we have conversation styles that you can choose. I definitely recommend exploring those. But this changes the response that the AI gives. So here on the premium plan, you have access to changing the dates that the meal history appears. So I could just say, show me the meals logged for today, and it's just this one. So I can click on it, and then I can see the details, the time that I had the meal, the type of meal that it was, a snack, the compliance score as well, and the ingredients that I ate. I can enter in notes. I can also enter in the symptoms. Okay. And then I can click the analyze history button. And in a second, we're going to get a response from the AI just about all of the meals that were logged during the date time that the meal history panel is showing. So this is just for one day. So I'm only going to get analysis for this one day. And so it says strictly adhere to SCD, make the 24-hour fermented yogurt, and so on. So it really doesn't have a lot of context, but if I were to do from April 1st, I have all of these different meals, and I can just look at different symptoms that I've logged on a per meal basis, and the ingredients that I ate and notes. So it's pulling in notes from the database of foods for that therapeutic diet, and so on. So then what I can do is I can analyze this, and you'll see it's going to have a lot more information because it's using a lot more of the meal history. Yeah, look at that go. Wow. Yeah, and I love how it says, at the very end, actionable recommendations. And so this is a very clear list of what you can do better on your therapeutic diet. For me, the number one thing right now, since I do eat fairly well on the specific carbohydrate diet, is just being mindful with my eating, chewing thoroughly and slowly. That really does the best for me. Okay, yeah, let's quickly go over how to log a new meal. So again, in meal history, you want to add a new log meal to the history. Just click the button above it. And so you get this pop-up window. You can choose the meal. So I had breakfast later today. Um, let's see, I had breakfast. What time did I have it? Today I had it at, I think it was like 10 in the morning, let's just say. Let me change that to AM. This was, let's say, beef and veggies. I always have this. I'm gonna let beef, whoops, carrots, cauliflower, zucchini. I did not have ginger, which I usually do. Um, Felt good. I'm gonna add a symptom. It was very minor, and it was just like gut rumbling, gurgling. Let's see if I have that. So I don't seem to have what I see as, I'm gonna do other. So now I'm gonna name this as gut rumbling severity. Yeah, it's pretty minor. The start of it was, let's say, around 11 a.m. Um, Within an hour duration, let's say less than an hour, general abdominal area. Um, so I believe this is, from the crackers I ate previously that had a lot of legal ingredients and caused mucus. Okay, so I'm going to add that, and then I'm going to click the log meal button. So there it is, and then I have gut rumbling severity. Very cool. So I've added that, and I can edit this. I can continue adding ingredients. Let's say I had honey, and boom, it's added. But I'm not gonna do that. I can add more symptoms. I can edit the symptom, and I can delete the symptom as well. And I can delete the meal too. So you have full control over your meal logs. All right, that's it. I hope this was really helpful and that you enjoy using the food journal. And I hope it's really, really um, powerful and helpful in you improving on your therapeutic diet and your health. All right, until next time, take care and stay colonized with your gut microbiome.